The Bold and the Beautiful recap. A scandalized Ivy gets an eyeful of Dylan and Will, and Daphne and Carter make wedding plans. On The Bold and the Beautiful, professional wins sparkle while personal boundaries blur. Electra's fears intensify, and Ivy stumbles upon a scene that leaves her absolutely scandalized. San Francisco's success can't silence Electra's doubts. In San Francisco, Steffi Forrester Finnegan receives yet another text from Finn confirming he's still stuck at the hospital. While she tries to stay upbeat, she can't help feeling guilty about being away from Hayes, especially knowing how uneasy Electra feels about Dylan. Electra insists everything is fine, but her strained expression tells a different story. They push forward with their final appointments of the day. One buyer casually mentions she wishes the collection leaned more bohemian and drops Ivy Forrester's name, while her companion is far more decisive, purchasing 2 necklaces on the spot and suggesting Forrester Creations design a diamond-encrusted peace necklace just for his partner. Once the clients leave, Steffi and Electra burst into relieved laughter. Steffi jokes that she's grateful those were their last meetings, and the women savor another major win. An overnight stay creates maximum awkwardness. Back at the beach house, Will Spencer and Dylan continue entertaining Hayes when Finn calls, on speaker, asking if Hayes can stay the night due to the ongoing emergency. Hayes is thrilled. Will agrees instantly. When Will announces it's bedtime, Hayes innocently asks if Will and Miss Dylan are going to bed too, prompting a painfully awkward moment. Dylan gently calms him down and tucks him in, while Will praises her endlessly, calling her kind, thoughtful, and amazing with kids. The compliments linger a little too long. Brooke plays matchmaker and gatekeeper. Elsewhere, R.J. Forrester emerges from the pool shirtless, earning immediate praise from Brooke Logan. She gushes about how much she's missed him before steering the conversation straight to business, encouraging R.J. to design alongside Ridge at Forrester Creations. Brooke even comments on the way women at the office look at him. R.J. admits there are some interesting girls around, including Electra, Will's girlfriend. Brooke shuts that down immediately. Will is completely devoted to Electra, she insists. There's no competition. Carter and Daphne plan their forever. At the Forrester showroom, Carter Walton surprises Daphne with a catered dinner as they work late. Over food and laughter, Carter talks excitedly about visiting Paris together. The conversation soon turns to wedding plans. Daphne reveals she already knows who she wants as her maid of honor, Steffi. Carter agrees Ridge should stand as his best man before floating a bold idea, getting married right there at Forrester Creations. Daphne hesitates, but Carter sells it beautifully. By the end of the conversation, she smiles and agrees. Marrying him in the House of Forrester, where so much legacy lives, feels absolutely right. News spreads, and alarm bells ring. Back in San Francisco, Finn confirms Hayes is officially staying the night at Will's. Electra's face immediately falls. She calls Ivy to explain the situation, and Ivy is horrified. In her mind, Dylan should never be alone with Will under any circumstances. Overwhelmed, Electra snaps at Ivy for stressing her out and abruptly ends the call. Left alone, Ivy fumes, clutching her pearls and muttering that the situation is completely improper. One dance and one damning discovery. At the beach house, Will admits he'd love to see Dylan dance. After a moment of hesitation, she agrees and heads off to change. Meanwhile, Steffi reassures Electra that Will is completely devoted to her and that Dylan isn't someone she needs to worry about. But fate has other plans. Dylan reappears in full ballet attire.
Will settles onto the sofa as she dances gracefully across the room, spinning, leaping, and tumbling straight into his lap. And that's when Ivy arrives. From outside the window, she sees everything. Her body stiffens with shock as she whispers in disbelief, "It's not proper. It's not proper at all."